The stranger rows his way to the shoreline, and pulls his small boat up on the sandy beach. "Well, we've arrived," he says, stepping out of the boat. "It is actually quite beautiful." No one answers the stranger. "Oh, I forgot, you only talk when you want to." Seeing no reason to wait and talk to himself, the stranger decides to set out. "I better get started then. I need to find the well at the center of the island." Here, I do and undertake a journey roll. I declare it a troublesome journey, just to represent the unknown path ahead for the stranger. Creating a small journey like this allows for some action to occur between arriving on the island, and fulfilling the captain's request. Rolling with my +1 wits, I get a 5, against challenge dice of 4 and 3. I manage to get a strong hit. I mark 3 progress, and will reach a waypoint. Consulting the oracle, I see the waypoint is a cave, and it is settled, and with a 50-50 roll, I decide that someone from the island lives there. He walks across the sand, warming in the late morning sun. He comes to a cliff face, with a small wood sign next to it. Huh, this sign is mostly worn away. The stranger looks closer. There are odd scratches across its surface though. He grabs onto the ladder above him, and begins to hoist himself up. Reaching the top, he is breathing heavy from the sheer vertical climb. That would have been easier if the ladder wasn't mostly broken.
"Maybe you just need to exercise more?" says Marv, finally breaking his silence. "Ah. Silence you," responds the stranger, surveying the path before them. Looking ahead, he spies shoeprints and recent activity. "This trail looks well trodden. I wonder if someone has been here recently," he says. He walks deeper into the foliage at the base of the small cliffs in front of him. Coming to a bend, he spots a muddy boot print on the ground. Tracks, leading to the left? Odd. They look fresh. He turns and walks towards the rocky cliffs. The tracks fade on the stone a little, but it is clear that they are leading up a path on the cliffside. They're not as clear here on the stone, but I can see footprints. He follows them further up, where there appear to be stone carved into crude stairs. The crude stairs make the climb easy, and he barely breaks a sweat in the sun. The stranger sees the opening to a cavern in the side of the cliffs. The path leads to this cave. I wonder if... Before he can finish his thought, a large man, carrying a staff, emerges from the cave entrance. He yawns, as if he just woke up, and sees the stranger, and walks right up to him. "Who might you be?" he asks the stranger. "I thought no one lived on the island." "Well, I do. I am Rana." "You are right though. All others have fled the island. But I remain. To protect the world from that thing that lives in the well. He lifts the staff and gestures somewhere behind the two of them. The stranger takes this all in and ruminates on it for a moment, then speaks. I think that thing might be what the captain was trying to warn me about. Rana's eyes open in recognition and he says, the captain? Do you mean Captain Chendra? Yes, you know him? Rana nods. He was born here, but he left early on in his life. Did he send you here for a reason? He has sent me to do a task for him. In exchange for taking me to the Ragged Coast. I'm to find this well, and bury a bag he has given to me, near it. I'm not sure why. But it seems a simple enough task. Though, he warned me to be cautious. To this point, Rana nods his head. He was right to warn you. There's a creature in there. She's taken the well as her own. I would think twice about going to the village. She only stays at bay because of my amulet. Given to me by Furl of the Sea. She can still move about the village. If you get too close, she'll get you. The stranger thinks on this some more, then speaks. She sounds quite terrifying. But I must continue my task, regardless. Perhaps you can join me? If that amulet keeps her at bay, you may be of use. I'm going to attempt a compel roll. I only have +1 to heart, but since I am appealing to Rana's better nature, this stat makes the most sense to use. I roll a 5, +1, and get a 6 total. With a 4 and a 6 on the challenge dice, it is only a weak hit. Rana is going to ask something of the stranger. I roll on the oracle chart and get the theme construct advantage. Perhaps. Rana steps away and thinks for a moment. He turns back and says, but I need something from you. I need you to do something for me. The stranger nods. What would you have me do? When we get to the village, I need you to scratch this symbol, here on my amulet, onto the well. Rana holds up his staff towards the stranger. You must go first. Alone. Do that, and signal that you have. Then I will follow. The stranger nods his head. All right. I will. But show me to the village and let's be quick. This place is starting to sour on me. Rana does not seem to need anything for the journey. Yes, let's go quickly. He makes his way past the stranger and moves back down the path he had come from. I make my first undertake a journey roll here, to see if anything happens on the way to the center of the island. I get a 3 on my action die, and adding +1 for wits, I get a 4 total. It is enough against a 3 and 4 on the challenge dice for a weak hit. Not wanting to lose momentum, I mark -1 supply, which moves my supply from +5 to +4. I mark 3 progress, moving the progress chart from +3 to +6, and will reach a waypoint. The stranger stares at the destroyed bridge and asks, "Are you sure you know the way?"